Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a newbie booktuber tag slash kind of just an overall get to know me tag video. I realized that I haven't really given y'all much information on me. Y'all really don't know anything about me, and I figured that's something important that I need to do. So that's gonna be what this is. I've been looking over YouTube and just different pages over the last couple of days for different like booktuber tags, and I found one that I really like with 12 questions that I think will help y'all really get to know me. But first, I'm gonna give y'all just some general information about me, not related to books. So obviously my name is Reagan. I am 23 years old. I was born on February 17th of 2000, so I'm almost 24. I think I have like what, 2 months almost, or like 2.5 months till I turn 24, which is crazy. But I live in Austin, Texas. I just moved here about 4 or 5 months ago. I was born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas, and I literally lived there up until just a couple of months ago. But me and my boyfriend moved down to Austin just because he's from here, but my sister goes to school down here, and we just have family and we love it down here. So we moved down here and we absolutely love it. So yeah. Hobbies wise, I obviously love reading. That's what I do on this channel. I love shopping and traveling. Honestly, YouTube is just a really big passion. I love editing videos and just designing things. Work-wise, I work from home for a company that I don't want to disclose, but I do work from home doing like AI related stuff. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about just me in general. I do have a dog. Come here. Come here. I don't know if y'all can see him. His name is Zeus. Mwah. He's a pit bull mix, but I love him. He's my baby. What? I don't know if y'all can still see him in this video. He might be hanging out for just a couple of minutes, but yeah, I have 12 questions that kind of give y'all a more in-depth view of how I think about books. So we're gonna go through those. The first question is, do you like hardcover or paperback more? I'm definitely a paperback girly. I feel like most people are. I don't mind hardcover. Like if that's all a book has, I would love it. I'm not gonna like not read them. And I have oh my god, I have hardcover books, I do, but only like 3 or 4. And like, it's really no big deal. I mean, I obviously prefer paperback, but I would never not buy a book because of hardcover. Yeah. The next one is, how do you feel about cliffhangers in books? I personally love cliffhangers. I think it builds to the excitement. I will say it's a little bit different if it's a standalone book, because in series it's different. You know, like if a book ends on a cliffhanger, you have that to look forward to in the next book. I can't really think about a standalone book where there was like some crazy cliffhanger. I don't know if I've encountered that yet, but overall I do like cliffhangers. I like being on edge and anxious for like the next book. The next one is your favorite book right now, which is A Court of Mist and Fury. I will say that I did just finish Heir of Fire in the Throne of Glass series, and that book comes very close to A Court of Mist and Fury, but it's not quite there yet. A Court of Mist and Fury was just so good, and I love it so much. The next one is, do you like love triangles? Again, kind of like with the hardcover or paperback question, I don't hate them. I don't think I would purposely like seek them out in a book. But it's not something to where if it was a trope in a book, I would like put the book down. So I don't know. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. The next one is the most recent book you just could not finish. Let me go get it and I will show you. So this was actually the most recent book. It's called The Orphan Master's Son by Adam Johnson. What's really sad about this is I bought this off of Etsy as a blind date with a book, and I was so excited. I swear on my life I clicked thriller. I don't know how this is thriller. I think it's like a historical thriller, but it's based on a true story about like a man escaping from North Korea. It just wasn't for me. First of all, do y'all see how small this text is? You probably can't, but the text in this book is so small. I think I got like 70 pages in and I could not do it. I really could not do it. It was not for me. But yeah, this is the last book that I DNF'd. I'm probably gonna donate this at some point next year. The next one is your favorite author, easily Sarah J. Maas. The next one is buying books or borrowing books. I'm assuming by borrowing books, it means like getting them from the library to where like you return them after you read them. I would prefer buying, but I understand that not everyone has that luxury, and I'm not against borrowing books. Like say I had no money at all. Like all my money was gone. I could not afford to buy books. I would still read. Like, I would still go to the library. It's like I'm fine with borrowing books. I just don't. But I will say that I go to Goodwill and Half Price Books a lot, and a lot of my books are from those places. I do like buying secondhand books because they're cheaper. It's just good to not buy, brand new material. So I guess that's like kind of in the direction of borrowing, even though it's really not, but I would rather buy. The next one is a book that you disliked that everyone else seemed to love. Easily Beach Read. That is the first book that came to mind. I was not a fan of that book. I'm not a fan of Emily Henry in general. I don't know why. Her writing is just not for me. I read Beach Read, and then I think I read People We Meet on Vacation, and then I read Happy Place. I did really like Happy Place. That one was good to me. But Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation, not for me. I think that I'm going to try to reread Beach Read just to give it another chance because everyone loves it so much, but it wasn't for me. The next one is bookmarks or dog ears. Bookmarks. I have been diagnosed with OCD in my life, and just the way that my brain is hardwired, I don't think I could physically dog ear a book without having a panic attack. I just don't think I could. So please let me know, like, if y'all dog ear your books, let me know how you cope with that because I can't do it. The next one is, can you read while listening to music? Absolutely, but it has to be instrumental. Did I say instrumental? Instrumental music, like ambiance music, like in the background. I cannot have people singing, but definitely like all of my fantasy books, I'll definitely put on like fantasy playlists. You can look up fantasy playlists that go along with the book you're reading, and I love doing that. It just adds to the experience so much, and I will die on that hill because I cannot read a fantasy book without listening to it. The next one is one point of view or multiple point of views. So I used to hate multiple point of views. I hated it. Like, I did not want to read books like that. It was so confusing to me. And let me be honest, I think a book that ruined that for me was The Paris Apartment by, okay, I honestly can't remember who it's by, but that book has like that and some book by Lucy Foley or Foley, whatever. I cannot remember. Oh, The Guest List. The Guest List and The Paris Apartment both have like 10 different point of views in it, and I just can't do it. That's too much. And I think after those books, I was so against it because it just ruined it for me. Now, I'm fine with it. As long as it's, like minimal and reasonable, like 2 or 3 people, it's fine. The next one is, do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? How do you read a book in one sitting? I can't do it. Like, I genuinely can't. Mine has to be over multiple days. I think the only book that has come close to being read in one sitting is A Court of Frost and Starlight, which is a novella, so it was like 200 something pages, but even that wasn't one sitting. Like, I think it may have been in one day, but it wasn't one sitting. Like, I got up, went out, did things, came back. I can't. I honestly think that no matter how good a book is, my attention span is just not good enough for that. So yeah, no. Oh my god, that was the last question. Why did I think there were more? Why literally did I think there was more when I'm reading from a list? I guess that's it. I hope this video helped you guys learn a little bit more about me. Yeah, I really realized that y'all literally know nothing about me, and I feel like that's something y'all should know because you watch me. So I hope this video helps y'all out a little bit. If you're enjoying my videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I would love to be your best friend. I literally love y'all so much and appreciate y'all watching my videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.